Hey everyone, I'm Franklin.
And I'm Matt. Merry Christmas from the WorshipCast. All right, so we've got a lot of Christmas things planned for you guys today. I think it's kind of funny that our third episode, kind of right out of the gate, we're doing a Christmas episode already, and we didn't want to look like we didn't enjoy Christmas, so all of the things you see here.
Here it is.
We've got some Christmas tree cakes on the table that I can't stop looking at.
Oh man, I'm ready. I'm ready for Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm ready for all the treats.
So for all of you that are just listening that aren't watching, which this is an episode that you need to watch. There are some visuals. But if you hear a crinkle, I may be eating a Christmas tree cake. And if you don't know what they are, go to any Ingles or grocery store, wherever you are, get one. Yeah. So Franklin, we got some Christmas stuff here to talk about. This time of year seems like a lot of people are like, oh no, we have to play Christmas music again. I hear that a lot. A lot of musicians don't want to play Christmas music, and I don't. I love playing Christmas music. So
I actually didn't grow up playing Christmas music. That's a surprise. I actually really did not grow up playing Christmas music until I actually started going to our church.
Really?
Yeah. So, but it was of course after I had studied music in college. It was kind of like I learned all the theory behind what everything is: the sevenths, the ninths, the 11ths.
Oh yeah. Standard Christmas music, before Chris Tomlin gets a hold of it, is a little bit more.
Oh yes,
it's a little bit more. It's a little bit more complex. A lot of times you've got a lot of passing chords and a lot of, you can tritone sub lines out, and that's a lot of theory jargon. But I love Christmas music.
Yeah, I think the only Christmas music I played probably was like Silent Night. I'm trying to even think. Again,
the necessities. There you go.
The necessities are very, very simple. I didn't really even play it. Give me the chord charts, and I kind of played it, but of course I didn't know I was playing back in until after college, and then I started going to the church that we're at now, or the church I'm at now with you guys, and it's just, it's been 4 years, and we've done 3 or 4. Is it 3? 3.
How many photos Christmas? Are on the wall of us dressed up like Christmas stuff? How long ago did you wear that sweater?
3, I think. Oh, 2. We did this last year. No, did I wear this last year or 2 years ago?
I think it was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah,
we wore these sweaters.
Yeah, we wore these sweaters 2 years ago.
We kept them just for you guys. So, since you've been playing Christmas music for 30 minutes now, what's your favorite Christmas song to play? Let's do this for everybody. This episode is we're just gonna have fun. It's Christmas time, man. Let's just talk about it. Get you guys to comment on some stuff too, and let us know your favorite Christmas songs. But favorite secular and favorite
secular.
Kind of church appropriate Christmas song.
Oh, I'm secular. What's a secular Christmas song?
Okay, well,
I don't even know. I'm trying to think.
Apparently, "Baby It's Cold Outside" is secular as it gets.
Okay, "Baby It's Cold Outside." I don't know. It's a fun tune to play, but I don't know if it's one of my favorites. It's I don't know. I would probably say not secular wise, but I don't even know. Or maybe White Christmas, maybe? Is that White Christmas? Is that?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
Oh yeah, we did. Dreaming of a White Christmas.
Oh yeah,
that was a good one. Yeah, I do enjoy that one. It's just super simple.
Well,
it can be.
What about because on Sundays in December at our church we find more of your praise and worship style Christmas songs to play. So, which one of those do you like?
Oh.
We've played a bunch of them.
There's so many to choose from. Did we just play some? Did we play some?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, yeah, Gloria. Gloria was actually really fun.
Okay.
We did do sorry to say this, but we did do Chris Tomlin's version. Chris,
don't say I'm sorry to say this.
but no, okay, I won't say I'm sorry. Chris, you did a wonderful job at the arrangement of Gloria. We play it. I think this is our 3rd year playing it now. So
yes,
yeah, 3rd year, and it's fun to play. It's rocking. So that's what I have to say.
By the time we get done with it.
What about you?
Yeah, on my end, for the more praise and worship appropriate one, I know we rub on Chris Tomlin a lot, but I'm a Chris Tomlin fan. I think he's fantastic. I'm just put that on record. I think he's great. I love that version of Gloria, man.
That version of Gloria, yeah.
It's awesome. There's a lot of cool lines. There's that bridge that kind of drops down. It's real powerful. I love it. But favorite secular Christmas songs, regular Christmas songs. I have a lot of fun with "I'll Be Home for Christmas."
Ooh, yeah.
Especially if you pull up one of the old jazz charts. Matter of fact, for everybody watching at home, if you can get your hands on a real Christmas book, mine's beat up a little. Probably because I spilled coffee on it, but it's been used. That's the important part. If you get yourself one of these, and you're looking at tons and tons of Christmas songs with the original jazz arrangements and stuff of them. I mean, some really weird stuff, and it is a blast. I just opened a Christmas Time Is Here right here.
That was a good one. We did that one too. I remember, didn't we do that one? Because we've gone through a couple of those songs.
We did it somewhere, yeah.
Yeah, we've done a couple of these songs a couple Christmases ago too, from the real book, and it's some good stuff.
Yeah, if you want to take Frosty the Snowman to the next level, check this out. There's diminished chords, sharp 11 chords. Here's a half diminished chord. So you can get as complicated as you want. But that's why I like Christmas music, is because it's a lot of it's challenging. If you get into that kind of stuff, and as a musician, study a little jazz.
Oh yeah,
just a little.
Yeah,
it will broaden horizons.
It will.
And beat you up.
I did Jazz Theory. Mark, if you're watching. Jazz Theory. Mark Eschenbaugh. Thank you. Oh, thank you. That's all I said. Yes.
So, it's kind of our take on Christmas music. I think it's a wonderful time of year. Great music to play. This kind of came as a surprise to me. This Christmas hat, this Santa hat I'm wearing is killing me. So it's okay. So the hat hair will just have to deal in this episode because I'm dying. Okay, so I'm listening to Elevation's newest album, Hallelujah Here Below, and we're going through it, song after song, and you kind of picking the highlights and stuff out of it, and then I get to Here Comes Heaven on the album.
Yeah.
I didn't read anything about the album beforehand. There we are. Didn't read anything about the album beforehand, just kind of listened to it. And I got to this one, I thought, this is a Christmas song. Like, did they do this on purpose?
I'll be honest. I did not pick that up until you said something. And then of course, I'll let you take this part.
I was like, frankly, I think I don't know if they meant to make a Christmas song. It turns out later we found out that they did. But it just kind of threw me for a loop. I said, they threw a Christmas song in on this album, man.
Yeah. It was a really good album, though, overall. I've listened to it a good amount of times now. At first, I was like, just being honest. But I guess that's probably how it is. I just have to listen to albums over and over and over again until they just start growing on me. And it's just like, that album it's a really good album.
I agree. And we probably will do a full review of the album in future episodes once the holidays have kind of passed, because we couldn't skip an opportunity to do a Christmas episode,
No.
So there's a new bromance that's happening on Instagram.
Oh yeah.
Have you seen these two guys? We all know who John Christ is. He's hilarious. I'd love to. There we go. Love to talk to him at some point. And Corey Asbury, they have been trolling each other so hard on Instagram.
They have. Yeah, I saw this and I shot as soon as they posted this, as soon as Corey posted it, I was like, oh, guys, look at this. I sent this to Matt. I was like, dude, look at this. And it just...
And so
I was like, we had to put this...
with a little Christmas flair.
With a Christmas flair. I mean, John, if you're watching, we got you a little...
You look better in the Santa hat than I do.
Yes. And Corey, we put a little reindeer action antlers.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how tall both of you guys are, but this seems like an accurate representation of your sizes just from seeing videos of both of you. And what was the joke? The story is they've gone out to find a Christmas tree, and they're looking for that one special tree among the 99. I'm gonna catch a lot of crap for this. I hope the world is prepared for the WorshipCast. Here we are. But yeah, I think it's hilarious what these guys are doing on Instagram. They just tearing each other up in photos and stuff. It's good to see these guys with good hearts, and it's just awesome.
Yeah, it's just good fun, and they just have fun with it. I mean,
check each other's hearts.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, so these Christmas tree cakes are calling to me. I can't stop staring at them. So, come Christmas time, there's a lot of people that look towards new gear, right? So, a lot of younger people that are watching Christmas list, you get new stuff. A lot of older people that are watching Christmas list, your wife gets you new stuff. But Christmas time, I end up grabbing a new piece of gear somehow, some way, or something. But I've made a Christmas list.
What you got?
Made a Christmas list of things, and I feel like if you're making a Christmas list to Santa Claus, because that's who I made it to, you need to come at it like a child, right? You need to really put down the things that you want, whether they're real or not, because Santa's elves can make anything. So, if some of these things aren't real, they need to be.
Oh, one day.
So Franklin, I'm going to read you my Christmas list because I think you should buy me some of these things.
We'll see. We'll see what will happen.
Okay, yeah. I expect nothing. So for Christmas, I want the new pedal train tuner that they've kind of announced.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Have you seen this? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, there's a little article on it. There's a photo of it on the screen now.
Yeah.
Tiny and fits. It says it fits in between two pedals. And so that being the case, we can all take our big tuners, if we're still doing that, off our boards, and we've got more space for another pedal, which adds to the Christmas list.
Yeah.
But how cool.
That thing is legit. It's just, I don't know, it looks like maybe an inch, maybe not even.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
It looks like at the bottom here may be a plug, but it's already on, so I'm sure it probably takes a battery. I'm kind of excited for this. It seems like kind of the first wave of things that could get smaller would be tuners, So
yeah, I mean they've gotten crybabies. They've gotten the tuner. They got the what is it? The Boss. Can't remember, but
yeah,
they've
the
got the small ones, but they're not like this. This is awesome though.
It's cool.
Yeah, the technology is growing to where things can happen like this. Before you know it, you're just gonna be watch your reverb pedal's gonna be this small. Everything's gonna be so
whole
small.
pedal board, like you could just
whole pedal board's gonna be like this. Yeah.
I'm actually kind of looking forward to that because I've injured myself carrying my space station before. We'll get into that at a later date. My next Christmas item that I want really bad. Let me preface this with, I use a couple of Strymons big pedals. I love Strymon stuff. I think they sound fantastic. So let's overdo it. You've got the big three. You've got the Timeline. You've got the Big Sky. You've got the Mobius, right? So that handles all delays, all reverbs, and all modulation effects you could want. But they need one more, and they need to do. They've got the the Riverside and the Sunset. Is that what it's called?
Riverside and the Sunset. Yep.
Yeah. So the two Strymon overdrive pedals, which I've not played one, but I've heard a lot of demos because that's what I spend all my free time doing, and they sound fantastic. So if they were to make a big box overdrive distortion pedal, you could just buy their 4 big pedals and just make one big square board, and you'd be ready to go. Like you'd be.
Yeah. I know now this right now is called the trifecta.
Yeah,
and then now
trifecta.
Come on, Strymon, get on this.
The quadfecta.
Quadfecta.
What I like also about these pedals, guitar players buy these like crazy, but keyboards too.
Oh yeah, keyboards.
A lot of synths and stuff run through these. So if you hadn't thought about that,
they can be utilized in very, very many ways. I want to get one of these so bad one day, but there's so many other things that have come before. But one day.
Yeah, real life is real.
Yes,
it's very real. So my next item on my Christmas list, and now this is a real thing. I've seen before a mic stand holder. That's a Star Wars. It's a stormtrooper or a what is it? The clone. It's not a clone trooper. They rode the speeder bikes in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah, Return of the Jedi.
In the Forest of Endor, because I'm up to on my Star Wars. But yeah, here he is holding a 57 that they've painted white to match, and that is the coolest. I want that so bad to hold a mic for my amp. It's
beautiful.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And I've looked online to see, and I saw one time on Etsy or something like that for like $150. It was very expensive, but a company out there somewhere should please make these. I'll buy one. If you start a Kickstarter, I'll get in line.
I wonder though, with all the licenses and everything, that's a lot, but that would be so cool. I mean,
I think it's fantastic. But what other characters? Would you like to see holding a mic stand like this?
Oh, I don't know. That's hard.
Not just Star Wars.
Not just Star Wars. Oh. Oh man, that would have to take time to think.
Yeah, for anybody that's not that's just listening, that's not watching the video, please Google Star Wars mic stand. Like you got to see this thing. It's awesome. I want a Dragon Ball character. I want Goku holding my mic stand.
Goku?
No. There's better than Goku. I want Vegeta holding my mic stand.
Vegeta? Oh, Vegeta! I'm sorry, guys. Vegeta! Team 4-star.
I'm sorry. You're throwing those little plug for them. But I don't know. Vegeta's character has always been smaller, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So the mic you probably couldn't get it positioned right. I'm sorry for all you Vegeta guys.
I have one now. I do have one.
What you got?
Cloud from Final Fantasy VII.
Oh, showing our nerd colors over here.
That would be so awesome, though. Just having a figure of Cloud.
That'd be sweet. And yeah, instead of the big sword, you've got the microphone.
You got one like this.
Man, somebody needs to get on this. There's money to be made. All right,
there's money to be made.
A lot of musicians love nerdy junk like we do. So get on that. If you don't, I will, and I will make the money. Okay. Last on my list, I've never wanted a Metal Zone.
And why not? I mean, they're the best pedal out there. I
mean, look, I know I look super metal, but I I've heard videos, and maybe it's YouTube compressing things, but I'm just not impressed with them. But I love Altoids.
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody has an Altoids 10 on their pedal board.
True.
Or used to. That may not be cool anymore. But I want a Metal Zone full of Altoids on my pedal board.
Yeah.
That way when people come up and go, oh man, you got a Metal Zone, and you make the joke and haha, and you pull the top off and you hand them a mint, and you're like, this is its best purpose.
Yes.
We can do that actually. We should rehouse one for mints and put it right here.
Right there. Just as we talk, we just eat mints.
just chewing the whole time.
Just Metal Zone, just like.
Oh boy, Franklin, what do you want for Christmas? What can I get you for Christmas?
Oh! You're taking requests now. Okay, he's taking requests, guys. You heard it. So I mean, if we were taking requests, I would love a Nord Stage 3. Look at that baby. Look at it. It's so beautiful.
You just broke my price range right out of the gate.
It's so beautiful.
We could get a used Stage 2.
Oh man,
somewhere.
Oh man, I want one so bad. I've played the Stage 2 before, and it's the feel, the sounds. Oh man,
there's nothing like them. I played in a band with a guy that had a double Nord set up and had one of those old Nord organs, and man, it's awesome. Yep. The Rhodes sound in it is almost as good as the real Rhodes that you could have bought that time.
Yeah, they're just...
That we talked about in episode 2 at Goodwill.
Oh, dang it. Sorry, guys. If you didn't see that episode, go back to episode 2 and watch it and find out what happened. But, continue.
Yeah, the Nords are fantastic.
Nords are.
But I have a question about Nords, actually, because I'm not... I know enough music theory to plunk, but... as far as settings and stuff go, I know the organs are fantastic. I know the keyboards are fantastic. Does it have pads built in too?
They got pads built in.
Okay,
everything.
Cool.
Strings. The strings are beautiful too. I mean, it's
I didn't know all it did.
Yeah, it's an all-in-one keyboard.
It's a lot of buttons.
It's a lot of buttons, but everything is just so. It's so beautiful just to look at. It stands out because it's red, of course. I mean, but that's the thing. Like that's their brand. Man.
That's the joke about Dr. Z amplifiers, too. The red ones sound the best. I don't know if that's true.
But maybe one day. That's the goal. Maybe for church, maybe personal. I don't know. But
all of the above.
All the above.
Just play it all the time.
But
right. What else you got?
Man, the next one. We don't use these at church. I use it, but we don't use it per se for clicks or click tracks. But I would love some in-ear monitors. These things, oh man, Sissy4 Audio. If you're listening, I want some. Oh, I need some custom molded in-ears. That way I could just. Goes in my ears and it'll sound beautiful. I know it. Right now I've got some Shure ones and they're good, but one day I would love some custom molded in-ears.
Well, you've thrown so many people under the bus in this episode.
But it's just I just love it. It's just but I love using my in-ears. I know it takes some time to get used to. We don't currently use click tracks or click, so. Some use in-ears, and some don't. So they still have stage monitors, but it takes some time to get used to, and I've gotten used to it, and so
I've used them before and been able to perform fairly well with them, but it would take me a little bit more getting used to now. But yeah, the setup that we have now. Again, we are not from a large mega church or anything like that by any means. We just some guys that love to talk about worship stuff, and we are going with the beat of our drummer right now, and at this point, I don't have a need for them, but one of these days, as things grow and things happen, I could see Definitely see getting a set of these for sure. Especially, when you go and you get the ear mold done specifically for your own ear. That seems like the most comfortable option.
Mm-hmm. They are. And I haven't had custom molded yet, but one day. That's a goal. That's another goal. Nord, in-ears, and this one. This one is in between. Well, maybe Matt actually is the cheapest one out of them. So maybe Matt, you might be able to.
You think I can?
I mean,
Okay.
So this one right here is something that I've wanted, but it's so expensive too. As a keyboard player.
Now, hold on. You said it's expensive for you, but it was cheap for me.
I mean,
All right.
You're balling. I mean, no.
I'm leaving.
Oh.
Continue.
But this right here, especially for keyboardists who love creating patches and sounds and experimenting, Omnisphere. This thing is. I've heard so many audio engineers use this thing, and man, like Peter James, I think Peter James uses it. Abel Mendoza. Sorry if I say your name wrong. But I believe Ian McIntosh uses it. I mean, so the top artists who are part of the Hillsong, Bethel. I'm pretty sure even Elevation. I don't know. Sadly, I don't even know the Elevation people who help do the sounds. But
there's a lot of people now.
But Omnisphere. If I could just hit this buy button right here. There's a buy button right here. Just tap it and buy it.
It's not a touch screen.
I mean,
thank God, or my pocket would have just dwindled. Matt, hand me your credit card.
I would love it, but.
So I have a question about this too, because again, I'm not super versed in keyboard stuff. Yeah. What does this do? I know you use MainStage and like so you've got patches and stuff and there's a lot of tweaks to be done for all you tweakers out there. Mm-hmm. What does this do that MainStage doesn't do? Just out of curiosity.
It adds. Because so MainStage has its samples. So MainStage, Apple has already pre-built a bunch of great samples in MainStage, but Omnisphere has even way more. I think it's got over 50 gigabytes. From like research wise, just 50 gigabytes of just samples and sounds, and you can tweak everything that is in this specific software. And now I'm just like. It's got even more, like piano sounds, synth, strings, pads. I mean, there's so many things you can do with it. And to be able to utilize that along with the MainStage patches and samples, you would be talking about just like a big, beautiful sound. I mean,
that sounds fantastic.
Yeah, but one day...
you'll know when he gets it because Franklin will come in and his eyes will be bloodshot. And he'll be like, I've been up for 9 days straight playing with patches. I haven't quit.
So beautiful. But I've heard so many great patches that have come because of this and sounds, but there's other things to pursue and buy before I get this. But this is another goal. So, yeah. We
want to reiterate one more time, though, that... reiterate one more time. That was weird. Here we go. Reiterate one more time that that gear like this, super fun. It can inspire you. It can make you want to play more. Mm-hmm. You can do a lot of things for the creative mind, but none of these things are necessary. Except for the Star Wars mic holder. That's necessary. But none of these things are necessary for a true worship experience. For you to be a better player. Mm-hmm. That again, super fun. Yep. Not necessary.
No,
don't go out and blow all your money on these kind of things.
No, you gotta build it. Build up your repertoire. Build up your ability and learning the material before you actually buy it. Because like I'm still learning about main stage. I'm learning how to be in a sense, an audio engineer, how to tweak the samples, tweak the sizes, the sine waves, the different sine waves. I mean, that's a lot of work. That takes time. And the people who created those, like, that's hours and hours of work that they
Way
put
smarter
into.
than us.
Yeah, I mean, you know, or even the keyboards, they have to take time and put hours and hours of recording those sounds, the samples, the piano sound. They hit the one note and recorded that one note hundreds of times just to get that. Oh, okay. Now let's move the mic, or we can move the mic here. This every single little thing takes money, so that's the reason why it costs so much. But it's taking them time, as well as the people who use it on a consistent basis. Now it's taking them time to learn how to use it. So you build yourself. You learn the gear, even if it's something cheap. Chinese made guitar, Squire. Those aren't really Chinese. Indonesian, you know. Or is it Indonesian?
Wherever they're made.
Yeah, wherever they're made. But yeah, wherever they're made, you build on that, and then you grow as a musician. We didn't get here. I started off on a cheap Yamaha keyboard. And, I mean...
Squire Telecaster. Still have it. Totally reworked it. You guys will see it one day. It's
a beast.
Yeah, there's ways to do it. But, you know, we say all that to say this. You know, we want everybody to, for Christmas, we hope you get the gear you want. We hope it inspires you. You use it to build yourself as a better musician, a better player, a better worshiper. You know, and we're going to do the same. I don't know how much gear stuff I'm going to get this Christmas, other than Franklin buying me a Star Wars mic stand. But from us here at the WorshipCast, we want to say Merry Christmas to you one more time. Please be safe. Enjoy your holidays. I hope you get, you know, all the gear you want. Please follow us, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah, Instagram's the other one. And, you know, come and join this experience with us. We're still having fun doing this. We hope you guys are enjoying it. And next week will be New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. You ready?
Thank you guys so much. This has been the WorshipCast.
Oh, actually.
Oh, hang on.
If you're watching on YouTube, click that like button and subscribe.
There we go. We're still learning. I didn't even know what a like button was till the other day. Like and subscribe, yes, YouTube.
Like and subscribe.
As well as the other stuff. And right now on Instagram, there's pictures of both of us. So if you haven't seen enough, you can see more. But seriously, thank you guys so much for watching. And we'll catch you next week.
On the next episode.